Rishi Sunak thanks public servants with surprise Christmas calls. Rishi Sunak has surprised public servants working across the world over Christmas with a personal phone call to thank them for their efforts. Instead of a traditional message to the nation, the PM called diplomats, Royal Navy crew and a child care provider in Pakistan, Somalia, Ukraine, and the UK. Mr. Sunak said he was grateful for their sacrifice over the festive period. Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer used his message to pay tribute to the Ukrainian people and those working at Christmas. In the UK, Mr. Sunak spoke to Chris Mitchell, who runs Smart Play, a government-funded holiday activities and food programme in Barnet, North London. The Prime Minister also called Sveta Yavorska, who works for the UK's embassy in Ukraine. She told Mr. Sunak how she had fled to Poland following Russia's invasion of Ukraine in February, helping to set up a temporary base there, before returning to the city of Lviv in western Ukraine. Speaking to diplomat Nick Gafog, who is based in Mogadishu, Mr. Sunak heard how staff at the UK's diplomatic compound were living in containers under the threat of terror attacks, as they supported the Somalian government to counter the militant Al-Shabaab group and deal with the hunger crisis facing the country. He also spoke to some of the crew of HMS Protector, which is currently deployed off the coast of the South Sandwich Islands in Antarctica. It comes as the UK is facing a wave of industrial action, including by NHS and Border Force staff, with members of the armed forces stepping in to cover striking workers. Although Mr. Sunak did not follow the tradition of recording a Christmas message that is broadcast to the UK, he did issue a statement. Mr. Sunak said, "Whether you are working in Mogadishu or Milton Keynes this Christmas, I want you to know that I am personally grateful for your sacrifice. This year has been an extraordinary year for so many reasons, but most of all, it's been a year in which the true spirit and resilience of the United Kingdom has been on show, from the support given to our Ukrainian friends to the work being done to ensure essential aid reaches the most vulnerable overseas. And closer to home, those who have checked on friends and neighbors, volunteers, public servants, and essential service staff all working over Christmas. I am truly humbled by your dedication, and I know your selflessness this festive season will spread cheer across the country." Mr. Sunak also tweeted a short video to the people of Ukraine, writing, "This Christmas, we're with you." And in a Christmas message on Twitter, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky thanked the Prime Minister and British public, saying he was grateful for their support and warmth of your hearts. In his annual Christmas message, Labour's leader acknowledged that for many people in Britain life is tough at the moment. But Christmas is a reminder that we will endure, that things will get better, Sir Keir Starmer added. "I hope this Christmas is a joyous and relaxing time for you, however you are spending it. I'm looking forward to sharing my time with my family, away from the day-to-day of work," he said. "But as I do, I will be keeping in my heart all those who are working to keep us safe. Those looking after the less fortunate. And our friends in Ukraine, facing the horror of Putin's appalling attacks. Their struggle for freedom inspires us all." SNP leader Nicola Sturgeon used her festive message to offer a heartfelt thanks to public sector workers and noted tough times for Scotland. She said, "Especially after the past 2 Christmases, I know most of us will be really looking forward to this festive period. Of course, the cost of living crisis is making this a very hard winter for many. So this Christmas, it's important for all of us to also think about how we can help others." In his message, Liberal Democrat leader Sir Ed Davis said, "For me, the message of Christmas is for us to treat others as we would wish to be treated, and the symbol of Christmas is light, the light of hope, in the darkest week of the year. Hope that we all desperately need for these most challenging of times." Festive period. Of course, the cost of living crisis is making this a very hard winter for many. So this Christmas, it's important for all of us to also think about how we can help others. In his message, Liberal Democrat leader Sir Ed Davis said, "For me, the message of Christmas is for us to treat others as We would wish to be treated, and the symbol of Christmas is light, the light of hope, in the darkest week of the year. Hope that we all desperately need for these most challenging of times. That we all desperately need for these most challenging of times.